We've been on the road for about 3 hours now. We had stopped for breakfast, so just to and haven't gone real far, but so just to kind of recap. So last night, I don't know what time it started raining last night. It didn't rain hard, but it was raining. So we had a plan as to how we were going to handle things. So with everything being wet this morning, we knew to get everything inside the tents as much as we could so we could put everything away dry, get our rain gear on, and at that point, when both of us were ready to get out of the tents, that's when we got out of the tents, and the only thing we had left to do was put our tents away. So it minimized the exposure to the 50-degree temperature and the rain that we're experiencing now. So we got packed up. We've been riding. The rain has let up. It's more now of a real heavy mist, but as heavy as the mist is, it penetrates through you. So having the rain gear on is critically important to keep from getting way too cold or even hypothermia, because you're not going to warm up if you get wet. So we stopped for breakfast at a really neat little place. John actually had been there before, and we just took our time. We were there probably an hour, and now we're on our way. So we abandoned the coastline and are going to now take the highway, which now what that will do is that puts us, instead of a 45 more miles, puts us at 30 miles, but it puts us in Portland, which is where we'll pick up the rental car tomorrow. So we're going to get a hotel tonight because the tents are wet. We don't want the sleeping bags to get all wet. If it stays damp like this, you're going to be wet and cold. So that's what the decision was. So yeah, that's what's going on. Don't know how much I'll film today just because of the weather, but it is what it is. So the mist is getting heavier. It's definitely getting foggier. And I'm not for sure how much further we got to go, but gonna have to put the camera up. Don't want to tear up all my electrical connections. So if I can get back out, I will, but if I can't, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I put my microphone up because of all the rain, but kind of jumped onto a bike path just for a little while. We got about 13 miles to go. So we're in Portland, Maine. Pretty close to where we're going to stop for the day. So we got to call around and make hotel reservation yet. But this is where we pick up our vehicle for our exit game. So we're just going to get a little further up the road, and then we'll look to see where we're going to stay. Gosh. Okay. The weather is, I just checked a little bit ago, it's drizzly still, though it doesn't feel like it's doing it now, but it's 49 degrees out here. So getting wet at these temperatures is not an option. So here in a second we're gonna find us a place to stay. So we're headed across the river to get into Portland, Maine. As you can see, it's really cloudy. What's that? Yeah. Key West, Florida. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So we're about done. So we finished the 2024 Atlantic Coast Bicycle Tour. We're here in Portland, Maine. We wanted to go to Bar Harbor, but I'll explain in the videos to follow the issues we had why we couldn't do Bar Harbor. So, but yes, we're officially done with the bicycling part, and now the fun part of getting home. So, yeah, there'll still be more videos to come on the adventure to get home, but the cycling part, it was 46 days of riding and about 2,600 miles of riding, uh, 12 states, and we're done. It feels different than the Trans Am and the one we did last year. But again, we'll discuss those a little bit later. So, well, that's it for today, and continue to watch. There'll be some more videos coming, but thanks for following John and I along.